Hello and welcome to Community Focus, the show that highlights all of the issues that matter to you and to your community. I am your host, Ariana, and guys, it's fall time, which means nicer weather and tons of outdoor activities. And one of the biggest events that happens in Houston every year is the Via Colori event in benefit of the Center for Hearing and Speech. It is my pleasure to welcome Renee Davis, Executive Director with the Center of Hearing and Speech, or Center for Hearing and Speech, and Sean, who is one of the guest artists that will be at the event. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
Thanks.
First of all, let's start out by discussing Via Colori, how long it's been around, and what kinds of activities happen at the event.
This is our 8th year, and it's located in downtown Houston around City Hall. That's called Herman Square. 200 artists like Sean participate, from local artists, international artists, national artists, to produce these fantastic chalk murals that the public can come see being created for free.
And this is a 2-day event, right?
That's exactly right. The artists begin their work on Saturday morning, and they have to be finished by Sunday afternoon at 4.
That's quite a challenge. Can you get it all done in those 2 days, Sean?
Yep. It's extremely challenging, and I think last year I took almost 17 hours. So it was a great event. It is physically challenging, but for the cause, it's all worth it.
Let's talk about the cause for a little bit. So it benefits the Center for Hearing and Speech. Let's tell our viewers what the Center for Hearing and Speech does.
The Center for Hearing and Speech has been around for almost 70 years, giving children who have hearing loss the tools they need to listen, speak, and read to function in the mainstream in a hearing world. So we use fabulous technology, cochlear implants and wonderful hearing aids, but a lot of hard work from the kids and their parents to learn to listen and speak.
And the facility, which I visited last year, is really neat. You have an indoor gymnasium, you have these wonderful classrooms that each have a theme, you have an indoor pool, and just a great outdoor space for the kids. So you do a lot of work just in all aspects of their development, not just, the sitting down and being technical about it.
And it has to be a lot of fun, as you saw. When you're working with kids, it's got to look like fun, not work.
And there are a lot of challenges that kids with hearing and speech challenges have that some of us take for granted. So activities like going swimming is completely different. Why?
Because they cannot use the swimming pool with their hearing devices on. So that's a real treat for them to get to be able to go into the pool, because they have to be watched so carefully to make sure they're safe.
Exactly. All right, so let's get back to the Via Colori event. It's going to happen Saturday, November 23rd through Sunday, November 24th. And it's free to the public, right?
It is free to the public.
And what kinds of activities, in addition to these great murals, what kinds of activities can folks experience at the event?
We try to have something for everyone. So there are 3 stages of live music with all sorts of different kinds of entertainment, from flamenco dancing to cover bands to Zydeco, a little of everything. There are things for the kids to do, like they can create their own chalk mural. And then there are things for young professionals to do, like a scavenger hunt, so that they can go around and find their various clues and then go to their own food and beverage tent where they can enjoy being with each other.
Fantastic. You talked about the children's activities where they can create their own drawings. Now, Sean, I know that you also teach children your creative art by working with them in different locations around town. What is some of the work that you've done recently with children?
The last time I worked with children was at the Barrington School, which was my daughter's private school. Unfortunately, they closed down now, but I do private work. I come to your school as well. The main thing that I've been noticing is a lot of the art programs have been shutting down in our schools, so that's my personal way of giving back.
And we were talking earlier before the show how a lot of the arts programs are being cut from schools and the importance of continuing to teach kids this art. So I know that you're very passionate about that, and particularly about being at the Via Colori event as well. Talk to us about some of the things that we can expect to see from you this year at the event.
Well, I kind of want to make it a surprise. My first year I did Michael Jackson. The second year I did Michael Jordan. So this year I really want to kind of keep everyone suspended in regards to what I'm gonna do, but it'll be worth your while.
So Michael Jackson, Michael Jordan, and we can look for another Michael this year, maybe? That's the clue?
Possibly. Possibly.
Let's talk about some of the other work that you do, because you were talking to me earlier about going out to different venues around town and creating some really neat experiences for people. So tell me about the Sean Artist Gallery and what kind of work you do.
Okay, well, mainly I would say I'm a performing visual artist, so I go to different venues around the city, everywhere from lounges to clubs to coffee shops. I'm also the resident artist at the Houston Poetry Lounge, which is located in the heart of Rice Village and Club Bamboo, and we normally meet there on Sundays from 6 to 10 p.m. Other than that, I do private affairs too. I do a lot of fundraisers, Via Colori being one of my favorites. But the main purpose of me doing that is just to raise the awareness of art and to just keep it in the public's view.
And I understand that you have a surprise for us today. You're going to be doing something here at our own facility.
Yeah.
So we'll include a shot of that at the end of the show. We're really excited about that. Cool. Anything else that either of you wish to add?
Anyone who would like some information could find out more on our website. So HoustonViaColori.com has details for the public to learn more about what Via Colori is and what the Center for Hearing and Speech does, and artists like Sean.
Exactly. And Sean, where can folks find out more information about your work?
You can visit my website, which is www.theseanartistgallery.com. Post all my information on that.
Guys, thank you so much for being here today. We've been speaking with Renee Davis and with Sean Artist, who are both with Via Colori. Again, that event is happening Saturday, November 23rd through Sunday, November 24th. It's free to the public. It's for the whole family, kids, adults, grandpa, grandma. Come out, bring the strollers, check it out. It'll be those 2 days in November. And more information about Via Colori is available on the screen at the end of the show and also on the bar that's right here. So thank you for tuning in to Community Focus. I'll see you on the next episode.